Angela, what did I do with the key? I had it here a minute ago.
You didn't leave it in the car, did you?
I've got it here.
Well, it's not as bad as I thought. The one they showed in the brochure was bigger, though.
Of course they're going to show the best stuff to get people to come here. I hope it gets good ventilation. Hard to open, though.
It's probably locked. They can't leave it open all summer. Oh, look. There's the dining hall.
I'm gonna go get more stuff from the car.
Sure you don't need us to stay to help you unpack?
No, that's all right. I still have to figure out where everything's gonna
Just
go.
don't drop anything. I don't want to be doing laundry the first night I'm here.
You're the one that insists I can take this all in one trip.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
You must be Hillary.
Yep, and you're Kara, right?
Yeah, this is my mom and my dad.
Oh, nice to meet you.
He'll have to put this somewhere.
Oh, this is my boyfriend, Dustin. Here, I'll take this, and you can put them on my desk.
See, they believe in packing.
He wanted to put everything in suitcases, but if you think about it, I have to fold all my clothes just to unfold them, so I'm saving myself some extra work.
And giving it to me.
Hey, I carried up the suitcase.
If everything's on hangers, what's in the suitcase?
Oh, shoes.
She's a fashion design major. You'll get used to it. You know what they say, if one goes out, they all go out.
But they worked last year.
Maybe they just wore out. You could go get new ones.
That works. Yeah, we can go to my house and get the rest of my stuff and then stop at the hardware store and see if they have any Christmas lights. It is August, though.
Well, maybe we can go get something to eat as well.
Yeah, I'm starving. Hey, Kara, we're gonna get some food and stuff. Wanna come?
Oh, no thanks. I still have a lot of unpacking to do.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun. Like one last big hurrah before we're stuck eating with the dining hall every day.
I guess you're right. If dining hall food is as bad as everyone says, I could probably put off eating it for one more night.
It's so cool that you're a transfer, too. I mean, I thought I was gonna be stuck with a freshman, which, wouldn't be the end of the world, but, they're weird about being at college for the first time. Not that I wasn't, I'm just saying I've been there and done that. It's cool to be living with someone more mature than that.
So did you change majors too?
No, I'm still geology. My last school and we didn't really agree. It's too close to home, too claustrophobic.
Well, I did like my old school for the most part. I had a lot of fun, met some really cool people, but they didn't have my new major.
How do you go from pre-med to fashion design anyway?
Basically, my mom's always wanted me to be a doctor like her. And I never doubted that I would be, until I saw these other people who were really excited about what they were doing. And I just wasn't. I felt like I was being cheated out of something. But there wasn't anything else I could really see myself doing.
That is, until my little sister's prom.
Yeah, see, I always liked designing clothes, and so when his little sister asked me to help her design a dress, it just kind of hit me then that I really had a lot of fun doing it. So why not make it something I do all the time?
What did your mom have to say?
She doesn't exactly pretend to like it.
It's like I told Hill before. It's not her mom's life now, is it?
But she doesn't make my life any easier when we constantly fight about my wasted potential. You could have done anything, yet you want to make clothes.
If she wasn't your mother, I'd seriously kick her ass.
Do your parents approve of what you do?
My mom's a pastor, and my dad's a 5th grade math teacher. For me, their expectations aren't too high.
Oh my god, I was so, oh gosh, I thought I was gonna be so late for this class. This guy just cut right in front of me in the parking lot out there. I don't know, has that happened to you before? Like when someone's in a school parking lot and they go like 50 miles an hour, it's a 25-mile-per-hour zone. Everybody knows that. It just drives me insane. It was this like ugly orange little car, so gross. And he had this carpet on top of the roof. Like, who puts a carpet on top of their car? Like, I was just retarded. Hey, do you have any gum by any chance?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, my name is Dr. Rosdell, and this is the lab attached to Environmental Geology 201. Now, most teachers spend the first day of class introducing themselves and handing out the syllabus, but frankly, I feel that that is a waste of time. Not to mention the money that your parents are spending to send you here. We shall stay for the whole duration of class and use the time to become familiar with the equipment and perform a simple experiment. I hope you all purchased your textbooks ahead of time. If not, you can share for today with your lab partner, who will be the person sitting next to you. I expect you all to be prepared with your textbooks by next class. Now, please open your text to page 25.
Hi.
Hey there. Haven't seen you around before.
I transferred.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm Brian, by the way. I could show you around if you want.
That's okay. Sorry.
So, that was pretty lame making us stay the whole class, huh?
I guess.
You, still haven't told me your name yet.
Kara.
Well, Kara, I think you should come eat lunch with me.
What if I don't want to?
I'd be offended. Come on, we're gonna be in class together all semester, right? We might as well, get to know each other a little better. You like Villains Like Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one song. The one that's like, each love you lost becomes another...
You know that song?
Yeah, of course. See, I told you I'm not that bad, am I?
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, you break my heart. I hope you know that.
Yeah, right.
You think you got me all figured out, but you're wrong. I care more about what's in here than what's down there. Look, why don't you let me take you out tonight? And you can see for yourself if I'm the asshole that you really think I am. Pardon my language. Guarantee you won't be disappointed. Here. Write your number on my hand. I'll give you a call tonight.
That's dumb.
Come on. You gotta at least give me a chance.
What am I gonna do with an internship at the hospital? No. No, Mom, I'm not gonna change my mind. Because it makes me happy, okay? I'm 19 years old. I think I'm old enough to make my own decisions. Well, it's my life now, so I guess I'm entitled to throw it away if I want to. She actually called me stupid. She's always bragging to her friends about how smart I am, yet the minute I decide to do something for myself and take charge of my life, suddenly I'm stupid.
I'm sure she didn't mean it.
No, she does. My entire life she's treated me like I'm some little clone of her. By the time I was 10, she already had me enrolled in all these classes at the community college for kids who want to learn about being doctors. And she'd make me do my homework every night at the kitchen table and wouldn't let me leave until she'd checked it all and everything was perfect. It's like I'm her one chance to prove she can successfully raise a child to greatness. And now I'm failing her and she's trying to make me feel guilty about it.
I think it's great that you're doing it anyway. Your friends support you, right?
Dustin does. He always says he just wants me to be happy.
Well, that's good.
But the thing is, my mom doesn't really like him too much either. He doesn't even have a major. I guess to her, the only thing worse than having wrong direction is no direction. But come on, who really does have direction? You can print out perfect directions online and follow them exactly, but the minute the street sign or the exit ramp isn't labeled, you're pretty much screwed.
That's why they invented cell phones.
I'm about to throw mine out the window. Seriously, though, I'd rather make my own mistakes and learn from them, rather than staying in the slow lane, driving 55, watching life speed by all around me. They say it's better to be safe than sorry, but in my experience, those who are the most safe are usually the most sorry.
Theater's pretty empty.
Yeah, that's what happens at 11 o'clock on a Wednesday night. I kind of like it better this way, though. No guys around staring at my girl.
I'm not your girl.
Yeah, well, you are my date tonight, so I promise not to look at any other girls while we're here.
There aren't any other girls.
Kara, you are missing my point entirely.
No, I've got your point. So what about the movie?
What about the movie?
There are girls in there, aren't there?
Oh, right. Ellie Anderson's in this movie, isn't she? Well, that doesn't count anyway. She's just a picture. She's not the real thing.
She is pretty hot, though.
Wait a second. You're into women?
Just because a girl thinks another girl's hot doesn't mean she wants to fuck her.
Yeah, well, I've never heard a straight girl say another girl was hot before.
I'm not most girls.
Yeah, I can see that. So, how far have you ever gone with a guy?
Not that it's any of your business, but third.
I can't picture that. No offense.
I'm sure you already have.
Oh, you are one of a kind.
I suppose.
So how come you never, like, went all the way?
I guess I never liked anyone that much.
Bet I could change that. So, call you tomorrow then?
If you insist.
You're gonna at least hug me, right?
I guess.
Are you okay?
What are you guys doing?
Those projects due at 9.
Do you need any more help?
Are you crying?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Wow. That was really quick for me. I was up to like 20 minutes before and the girl got bored and stopped.
It's okay.
Oh, it's more than okay. I gotta get this cleaned up though. Hurry up, I gotta take you home.
What about me?
Oh, I should have told you, I can, like, get back in the mood once I've gotten off already.
Why didn't you stop me then?
I told you I didn't know I was gonna go. Look, I have a bio test tomorrow anyway, I'll owe you one, okay? Hey, Kara. There's something I need to talk to you about.
What?
I know I said that I, like, wanted to be your boyfriend and all, but it's soccer season coming up soon in a few weeks, and to be quite honest, I just don't think I'll have time for a girlfriend.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Look, you know, I don't really want to end this. I just have to.
What if I asked you out again after soccer season was over?
Guys are supposed to do the asking, not the girls.
If you don't like me anymore, just say so.
No,
you don't
I
have
do-
to lie to me about soccer practice.
I do like you, you know, and I still really, really want to be friends with you. You know, with benefits, if you'd be interested.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, it means we're not really boyfriend and girlfriend. We are just friends. But we can do sexual stuff together sometimes.
So let me get this straight. You don't have enough time to be my boyfriend, but you have enough time for me to come over and get you off?
Okay, there's a difference between being boyfriend and girlfriend and being friends who just do stuff together. Once you learn to separate them, you'll be fine. And plus, it's not like I'm the only one getting something out of it. I'd get you off too.
Oh, yeah. Like you did tonight?
All right, tonight was just a fluke. Okay? I've been told that I have some pretty good moves, if you know what I mean.
I don't need a guy to get me off. Thanks, but no thanks. You can find yourself another whore.
Dustin was so cute today. Yeah, I thought I did really bad on my test, and he just came over and he just made me feel better. He's so calm, and he's always there when I just need him to come and rescue me from myself. And he's so pathetic without it. Wait, hold on. Kara, what's wrong?
Asshole!
I'll call you back, okay? Alright, bye. Kara, what's wrong, hon?
I knew he was an asshole from the minute I met him, but then that's me, stupid me, always giving people a million chances to walk all over me.
Wait, that guy from your lab?
Yeah. I should always trust my instincts. They're always right, and I never listen to them.
Wait, what happened?
First, there was the, I'm gonna let you get me off and then drive you home without reciprocating, and then I'm gonna break up with you because it's soccer season, but still ask you if you wanna fuck me on the side.
Kara, that's awful. I'm so sorry.
The sad thing is, I almost went through with it.
Why?
Part of me was like, hey, he's easy. Use him for practice so you know what you're doing when you meet someone you really like. I just can't demean myself to that level. I know there is a huge difference between sex and love, but I still want them to coexist. And the fact that he doesn't care about that makes me realize that he's not the kind of person I want to be with.
I slept with someone I didn't love before, and it just felt wrong. It's so much better when you really care about the person. I love Dustin so much. I just can't imagine separating the two now. It would just be empty.
I don't even know why I liked him. There are plenty of reasons why I didn't like him. Seriously, his only good trait was his taste in music. It's like why I transferred here from Terrence.
Wait, how's that?
I convinced myself that I really enjoyed my school. I told my parents how happy I was, but I was really just convincing myself. So I made a list of the things I liked and the things I didn't like about my school. And I found out that the things I liked, I'd like about any school. And the things I didn't like were pretty much specific to Terrence. The only reason I went there was because I was too afraid to move away from home. Now I know that moving was the best thing I could have done.
So the things you liked about Brian, you'd like about any guy.
Yeah, like the way you feel when somebody shows attention to you, and the fact that you have somebody that you can kiss and make out with whenever you want. You could go on for ages about all the things you love about Dustin. If the only thing I can say about Brian is that he has a good taste in music, well, that's pretty pathetic. I need to stop going out with guys just because they ask me.
That's it. We're doing something fun tomorrow.
Like what?
I don't know, but we will. This is my favorite place in the whole world.
It's really cool.
Dustin and I come here all the time. He knows how much I love it, so for our last anniversary, he took me here and we had a picnic on that rock.
I don't think I've ever had a picnic.
Oh my god, you're not serious. You should have told me. We would have had one today.
No, that's all right.
No, it's not. You've never had a picnic. This is serious. We're so doing it next time. I love summer. Everything's so green and alive.
Sometimes I like to pick out a single leaf on a tree and really stare at it for a couple of minutes. I like to think about how many people have stared at this tree since it existed. But I wonder if anyone's actually stopped to stare at that small leaf, or if I'm the only one.
I can't believe your parents never took you to a park.
We do live in the city.
That's no excuse.
Anna!
If you hit your sister one more time, I'm gonna call Santa and tell him you've been a bad girl and you won't get any presents this year.
Why weren't you in church on Sunday? My dad was cantor. I had to sit with my sister the whole time.
Not going anymore.
Like your mom would ever let you do that.
Told her I don't believe in God anymore, so she's not making me go.
You're just saying that so you don't have to get up in the morning and listen to my mom, right?
No, I'm saying that because it's the truth.
Since when?
Since I don't fucking believe anymore. Don't know why you still do. I thought you were smarter than that. It's like when you're a kid and your parents tell you that there's no Santa Claus, no Easter Bunny, no Tooth Fairy. They've been lying to you the whole time, but now that you're old enough to understand, they'll tell you the truth. After we got confirmed, I half expected your mom to tell us there was no God. That God was just something that parents threatened their kids with so they would behave, even when they didn't believe in Santa Claus anymore.
Val,
Grow up already!
because if God existed, he wouldn't let Jonathan die?
Don't you even fucking say his name! He wasn't your cousin!
I'm never telling my kids that Santa's real.
What?
It's not even October yet, and that woman's already threatening her kids with Santa.
Yeah, that is a bit extreme. At least wait till Thanksgiving.
I want my kids to know that everything I tell them is honestly what I believe to be true.
So, you know, my roommate, she has this really ugly rug that she insists on keeping in the room. It's all like raggedy along the edges, and it's funny color, and it smells bad. And I mean, like, we were watching the show the other day where they were putting.
The graduated cylinder, Crystal?
Oh, sure. He's such a jerk. I can't believe I dated him. And you know, I mean, like, I knew I shouldn't expect
wait,
much
hold on.
because, like,
You dated Brian?
yeah, but it was only for like 2 weeks.
Why didn't you tell me he was such an asshole?
You didn't ask.
Hey, Kara, they're having an art show next month. You should submit something.
I'm not really that good.
Yes, you are. You have more creativity than half the art majors I know.
I doubt that.
No, seriously. They might be great at drawing still lifes and stuff, but they never do anything creative or original. Your stuff is really dark and disturbed.
Thank you.
In a good way, though. It means something. It's thought-provoking. Being a good artist is more about creating a personal style. At least in my opinion. Who's the better artist? The guy who draws photorealistic skylines or the guy who draws The Simpsons?
Simpsons.
Don't get me wrong. I have a huge respect for the really talented artists, and that guy would probably be horrified if he found out I just compared his work to cartoons. But that's the great thing about art. It's all a matter of opinion.
I'll think about it.
Hey, Hill, can you get that for me?
It's Gerald.
Hey, man. What's up? Nothing much. Just playing Avenue of Vengeance. Sweet. Hold on. You want to go to Gerald's? He's having a party.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, man. We're in. Cool. See you later. Bye.
Hey, Kara, you should come too.
I don't really do parties.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, I'm gonna need someone to talk to when they start playing D&D and something.
Hey, when I'm done kicking his ass, I'm gonna kick yours.
I love you. Ew, 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 ew.
What?
Spider. Ew.
It's just a little one.
Get it.
In a minute, when I'm done with this level.
No, now.
I'll take it outside.
No, don't. Ew, don't touch this gross. Dustin will get it.
In a minute.
Dustin.
It's not doing anything wrong.
Yes, it is. It's in our room.
It has no idea what's going on. It's just trying to live its life the only way it knows how. And I'm not going to be responsible for its death just because it walked into the wrong place at the wrong time.
It's just a spider, Kara.
How would you like it if aliens invaded the planet and stomped on all the humans saying, it's okay, they're just people?
Actually, I think that'd be pretty cool. Cause of death, stomped by aliens.
You'd want to be killed by aliens?
Better than cancer, isn't it?
Hey, do you hear someone playing guitar?
That's just Gerald's little brother. He rarely comes out of his room.
Okay, let's play.
Okay, so here are the rules, okay? If you go
down.
Wait, I have to be the pink one because pink's my favorite color.
When you go down, a shoot, you drink, okay? And then when you go up, everybody
Wait,
drinks,
I'm drinking
okay?
for Kara though because she doesn't drink.
Okay, whatever. Okay, I go first. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I forget what I do.
You drink.
Okay.
Kara, I love you so much. You're like my best friend. I just want you to know that.
I love you too.
No, like I really mean that. Like I want you to be in my wedding and stuff.
Thanks. Oh, everyone drinks again.
Oh, okay, great. Because, you know, I really love Dustin. And I really think he's the one. And I just... Do you think he's cheating on me?
No, why would you think that?
I haven't seen him all night. I don't know where he is. And that blonde girl from our history class is upstairs.
I'll go try to find him for you.
Really? You're such a good friend.
Okay, look, this is you. I'm Kara, and I'm like so in love with Brandon. Shut up. I want to fuck him so hard, like 10 times a night. Oh,
yeah?
baby.
Well, I'm Brandon, and I think that Kara is way hot. I think she's way hotter than that Val girl, anyway.
Oh, well, I'm Val, and I'm gonna kill you both. Ah, run away! They'll never catch us!
Why the fuck are you crying now?
Because I'm upset.
Well, stop it.
I can't.
Yes, you can. He doesn't like you anymore. Just get over it.
You're just mad because nobody likes you.
Stop fucking crying!
What the hell was that?
Val.
You have to go tell the guidance counselor.
Oh, it's not her fault.
She just hit you. How's that not her fault?
She's... Promise you won't tell anyone?
If you don't tell me what's going on, I'm going to.
She's high.
What?
Please.
Where did she even get the drugs?
It's not drugs, it's just markers and stuff. Amanda, swear you're not going to tell anybody.
I can't even believe you're defending her.
She's my friend!
I stayed up all night playing that game.
I bet you did. Great fucking party, Gerald. A sausage fest in here. Thanks a lot, douchebag. Hey, you beat the Earth Temple yet?
No, I'm still stuck in that freaking mirror puzzle.
Justin,
Hey, Carol, what's up?
Hillary's drunk. Can you go talk to her?
God, where is she?
Downstairs.
Come on, what the fuck? I gotta take a fucking piss. Fuck took you so long? God, fuck. God damn it! Woo! Yeah! There you go. Yes! Right!
Cheating!
Let's bring it back,
Now
baby!
we go. Now we go again.
Yes!
Rally caps on, baby. Rally caps.
Ha, you missed, right? Twice!
2-0 here.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, Chief.
Oh, here we go. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Holy shit!
Get out with this guy. Get out with this guy.
You didn't even hit the cups!
I was going for a rebound. Yes. Thanks, man. The fucking shots are rejected. You look at it inside.
Holy shit! Are you kidding me? You're fucking kidding me!
That's nothing.
Oh, how are you gonna catch that? How are you
my room.
Is that a tent?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I haven't made one of these in forever. Can I go in?
Yeah. Watch out for my guitar.
This is really cool.
I got you this. I'm sorry about the tomato juice. My roommates have the worst stuff in the world to eat. I keep all my food up here.
That's alright. I haven't actually had this stuff since I was little and played vampire. When we needed blood.
You played vampires?
Yeah, I was kind of obsessed with them. I was one for 3 Halloweens in a row. I'm Kara, by the way.
Oh, Sebastian.
So, what is all this stuff?
Oh, well, guitar and schedules. The green notebooks are for class and school, and the red notebook is for my writing.
What do you write?
Poetry mostly. I did write a 30-chapter book in 5th grade. Well, 2 actually, although I didn't get to finish the second one. They got confiscated.
Confiscated?
Yeah, I was kind of taking notes on other people in the class for inspiration, and my teacher found them. You know, when you're a professional writer, it's okay. They call it research, but when you're 10, they call you antisocial and send you to the guidance counselor.
What were they about? The books?
They were pretty stupid, actually. I had these magic powers, and I could stop time and inhabit people's bodies and so on.
No, that's awesome. I love sci-fi. And it's really amazing that you wrote that kind of stuff so young.
I don't know. I guess.
I've always loved aliens and space. When I was little, I used to watch those UFO documentaries on TV all the time. And in school, they would make us, create these solar system models. And I swear, I was the only kid who knew everything about all the planets. I get so mad when kids would make a Jupiter that was purple. I'd be like, duh, Jupiter's yellow, with a big red spot.
Yeah, it's the size of 3 Earths, right?
Yeah. I can't believe you know that.
Actually, I don't know how I know that either. I guess it just kind of freaked me out that Earth was so small. I've never done that before. Under the table.
What? Kissed a girl?
Oh, no, I've kissed girls. Just not, spontaneous like that. Without stalking them first. No, not really stalking. I didn't, sneak around their houses at night or peer into their windows or anything like that. It's just kind of like admiration from afar. God, I need to stop talking. I am such a freak. I'm sorry. You're never gonna talk to me again, are you? I have a small penis. I just thought you should know before you decide whether you want to be my friend or not.
Where did you go?
Hey, sorry. I fell asleep. I brought your car back.
Oh, it's okay. I told you. She scored with Joe's little brother last night. You can't be mad.
Really?
No, we really didn't do anything.
I've never seen that kid look happy about anything before. In fact, I've never seen that kid talk before. Does he have a speech impediment or something?
Dustin, be quiet. My head hurts.
No, he's actually a really cool guy.
I always thought he was either retarded or an evil genius.
Historically, there has always been debate over the age of the universe. Religions had calendars based on what their creation beliefs were. In the 1600s, Archbishop Usher even went so far as to say that the universe had been created on a Tuesday in 4004 BC.
How old was that guy in the Bible?
Methuselah?
Yeah.
969.
How come people don't live that long anymore?
God doesn't need them to.
Why not?
God has a plan for everyone, and his plans today don't take as much time. It took Moses a long time to set his people free. He might not have been able to do it if he only lived to be 80.
So if God had a plan for me that takes a long time, I could live to be 900.
If that's what God wants, it'll happen.
I hope Jesus will come back a couple minutes before I die and end the world so I can go to heaven without dying.
What is it, Kara?
God made animals on the 5th day and people on the 6th day. Dinosaurs were gone before the people got here. So that means dinosaurs were around for one day.
Well, back then what God said is a day was a lot longer than it is today. A day back then could have been 1,000 years.
So the dinosaurs were around for one really long day.
Yes, I think they were.
God should stop changing how long days are.
Why do you say that?
It's too confusing.
Hey, can I help you?
Yeah, I just wanted to submit something for the art show.
Okay. I just need your name and stuff on this card. I know I have it here somewhere. You can put your stuff down if you want. Oh, here it is. I just need your name, phone number, major, and year. No problem. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good. What are you, illustration, graphic design?
Geology?
Really? Could have fooled me. Well, I guess I should give you guys more credit though, shouldn't I?
Thanks.
Excellent. Thank you for submitting, and good luck saving the ozone or whatever it is you do.
Kara, do you actually exist?
What do you think?
I just don't want to wake up one day and realize that you're yet another figment of my overactive imagination. Can you prove that you're real?
I'm talking to you, aren't I?
Maybe. Or maybe I'm alone in my room and I'm talking to myself. Maybe I've gotten so good at pretending that I don't know what's real anymore.
Crazy people don't think they're crazy, so you're probably sane. Otherwise, you wouldn't be questioning my existence.
Well, you're probably going to think that I'm crazy now, but my best friend in middle school was imaginary. His name was Dwayne. And we'd walk home from school together every day. He was kind of a nerd, so he'd try to be friends with me because I was so popular. He would tell me about how much it sucked that he didn't make the basketball team or that he didn't have a girlfriend. And I would try to teach him all the things that he had to do better so that he could be cool, like me. He never ended up doing any of it right, though. And when we got home from school, my imaginary girlfriend, Allison, would sometimes already be there. Well, she got done classes before me, so sometimes she would sneak in through my window and hang out in my room. And, well, you can kind of guess what happened then.
That's all right. When I was 13, I used to pretend that my best friend's cousin was my boyfriend. He was 15. He was so cool. My friend's family had a Christmas party, and her mom took a picture of all three of us sitting on a couch. The next time I was over, I found that picture. I cut my best friend out of it so it looked like it was just me and him. I kept that picture in my pillowcase for For a long time.
It isn't still there, is it? Are you gonna leave me for this guy?
No. He's dead. He died a few weeks after the picture was taken.
Oh. I didn't mean to.
So how long did you and Allison stay together?
Well, I had made the mistake of telling one of the kids at school that I had a girlfriend, and it got around. I guess they had a hard time believing that anybody would actually date me, so they started asking a lot of questions about her, and it got really hard to keep on coming up with realistic answers. People got suspicious because nobody had ever actually seen her. So I wound up telling people that she had moved away and that we had to break up.
I would have had such a huge crush on you. But I'd be too scared to even talk to you.
No way you would have been afraid of me.
Yeah, I would have. I've never asked a guy out before. Anybody I actually really liked, I could never really talk to. And you're the first guy that I actually like on my own. And you like me enough back to actually do something about it.
And that's the thing. I don't usually do that either. I don't know what came over me. I thought for sure that you were going to slap me right in the face for kissing you.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
And see, that's why you can't be real. Because no girl as awesome as you would have ever wanted me to kiss them then.
Well, if I am imaginary, I'm glad you finally put me in your story so I can stop feeling so out of place in my own.
You are definitely the best imaginary friend ever.
Law of superposition. If sedimentary rock is undisturbed, the top layer is the youngest, the bottom layer is the oldest. Unconformity. Buried erosion, if it...
I made you something.
Really?
I have no skill though, so I'm sorry if it sucks.
You made me a bracelet. Oh, that's awesome.
I tried to measure it on my hand and then just make it a little smaller.
Thank you so much. Here, I want you to have one of mine.
Oh, you don't have to.
I made it last year, when I never felt more alone. It's all black, except for this one little silver bead. It's supposed to be like the last star left in the sky. So I want you to have it.
Oh my god, so I saw Derek Walsh in the library yesterday.
You serious? He goes here?
Yeah, like I didn't know who he was. I was in the lobby and I was just looking like, why does that kid look so familiar? And then I realized who he was. You know, he's a lot better looking now.
That kid was so weird. I remember back in elementary school, me and this other kid, we were on duty in the cafeteria at the time. And so we convince him that there's this dead chef that's haunting this kitchen and that he kills a student every 10 years. So we told him that it was about time for him to kill again. We go and we trap him in this giant freezer and we pretend we can't open the door and we're laughing while we're doing it and he's just screaming and crying. It was hilarious.
You're such an asshole.
Well, it's not like I was Mr. Popularity either. I was on the chess team and I had a mullet.
Oh my god, there's this big picture of it in the living room.
I hate that picture, but my mom refuses to take it down. She says I look handsome.
I tried out for cheerleading in the 7th grade.
You?
Yeah, I did. I tried a cartwheel too. Fell on my ass. Needless to say, I did not make the team, which wouldn't have been so bad if I weren't the only one.
How is that even possible?
It was a small school, so everyone who tried out for a sport pretty much made it, except me.
You were way better off. You only messed up one time, not on a daily basis. My parents made me play Little League for a team that did take everyone. I couldn't catch anything to save my life. I had this amazing talent for always making the third out.
That's rough.
I blamed it on my health problems. People would be like, why do you suck so bad? And I'd be like, I have asthma. And then hope they didn't realize that had nothing to do with batting.
What other kind of health problems did you have?
Well, there's the asthma. I'm allergic to half the things in the world. I'm lactose intolerant. I get migraines and motion sickness. And I died. Twice.
Died?
The first time was in the lunchroom in 9th grade. I just got really dizzy and started seeing black spots. I felt like my lungs were on fire, and I had a lot of trouble breathing. When I woke up, I was in an ambulance. They told me later my heart stopped. They ran a bunch of tests, but couldn't figure out why it happened. The second time it happened was last year. I was alone in my house. My parents and my bro were out shopping, and it happened again. I thought, this is it. This time I'm really gonna die. Because there's no one even around to know that I'm in trouble. I don't know whether I actually died that time or not. Probably not, since I woke up.
Oh my god, I would have been so freaking out.
Well, it wasn't exactly fun.
Did you have like an out-of-body experience where you're floating above your body and going towards a bright light?
If I did, I don't remember it.
When you woke up, did you think you were dead?
No. I doubt heaven would look like a hospital room.
It'd be pretty sick if it did.
Yeah, it'd be more like hell.
Kara, what's wrong? God's mad at me.
No, he's not. What are you talking about?
He's going to make Sebastian die because I don't believe enough.
Sebastian's not gonna die. He just passed out a couple times. Lots of people pass out and don't die.
His heart stopped.
You saw him. He's fine.
For now. It's not fair. I didn't ask for this. I don't want to stop believing. I don't want God to hate me.
God doesn't hate you. He loves you.
I'm not some peasant from a remote village who's never heard of God or who can't be punished. My mom's a pastor. I've been learning about God my whole life. I went to church every Sunday until this year. I'm the last person who should be questioning his existence.
If you have a belief you never question, what's the worth of even having it? Questioning something doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you smart. I'm sure God would rather you believed because it made sense to you, not just because your mom told you to.
I don't want to die without properly believing.
What makes you think you're gonna die anytime soon? You're young and healthy. You have your whole life ahead of you.
So did Jonathan.
Jonathan?
My friend's cousin. He was 15. He fell off a ladder taking down Christmas lights and broke his neck. People don't just die because they're old or sick. They die because of accidents every day, and everyone thinks that it's not going to be them. I wish I could stop thinking it was going to be me. Do you know what it's like to eat dinner and think, this might be the last meal I'll ever have? Or to step into a shower and think, this might be the last shower I'm ever going to take? I can't fall asleep at night because I'm terrified I might not wake up in the morning. I'm so obsessed with death. I don't have a life.
Dustin's dad would never let him get another dog after the first one died. Even after a couple years, he would still say no, because it's just sad when they die. But he was giving up all the fun he could have been having just because he was scared of the eventual pain of losing a pet again.
I once heard that dogs don't know when they're dying. They can feel sick, or they can feel pain. But they have no concept of death or non-existence. It just made me really want to be a dog.
It's a lot easier to pretend something doesn't exist rather than deal with it.
I love Sebastian.
You should tell him.
You know, it's probably one of those girl things. Nobody gets sick like that. You know, like, at the end of the sentence. Oh, hey!
Hey. Sorry about that.
Dustin, help me take out the trash.
Can you wait a minute?
No, now.
Yes, ma'am.
Why'd you just leave like that?
I got upset. About you dying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
It's not that. I just have a lot of trouble dealing with the whole death thing.
It wasn't really that bad. I didn't know I was dead.
It's not that. It's just that my mom's a pastor. It's her job to say that everyone goes to heaven when they die. Sometimes I wonder if she believes everything she says. Or if when she gets ordained, she has to take this oath swearing that she's never going to tell anyone that it's all a lie. And what if she does believe? And it's not true. And her whole life is a lie. And I guess I'm just stupid or something. But it wasn't until this last year that I realized none of it may be true.
Whatever happens, happens. There's nothing we can do to change it. Those times it happened to me, it wasn't death that scared me. It was the way it happened. No one was around. And what would I have even said if there was? I write all these brilliant poems about trivial things, but at the moment it really mattered, I was speechless. I was so mad. Movie heroes get these elaborate 10-minute death scenes surrounded by all their loved ones, but me? I fall down on my kitchen floor, die alone.
It's like why I bring my sketch pad around everywhere. I'm so afraid of missing a meaningful moment. And once I find one, all of my effort goes into trying to keep something longer than it's meant to be kept. My artwork hardly does the world's beauty any justice. But without it, I could never prove that I was here.
But it was good for me, too. Ever since then, I've tried really hard to write down everything that comes to my mind right away, so I don't have to feel the pressure and frustration of saying everything. And there's no time and no one around to hear it.
I want to say something ahead of time, too. I know I don't know you very well yet, but you mean so much to me, Sebastian. You make me so happy. I love being with you. And if you could just try really hard to not die for a really long time.
You have no idea how happy that makes me. You're seriously everything I've ever wanted in a girl that I didn't think was possible. Smart, talented, not to mention completely beautiful. When you walk into a room, all I see is you. And when you look back at me, I melt all over the floor. Because you look at me like I'm this chunk of gold. Like I'm really worth something. And the thing that really gets me is that you seem to like me for all the reasons that other people don't. And when I hold you, I feel safe, peaceful. I feel loved.
Kara, have some chicken.
I told you I don't eat meat anymore.
It's not like depriving yourself of protein is going to save all the animals.
How would you like it if aliens invaded the planet and captured all the humans just to breed them and eat them for dinner?
So, Kara, tell us more about your college. We hardly hear from you anymore.
That's because I actually like this one. There's always fun stuff to do, and I've met a lot of really cool people.
Boys?
Boys and girls.
Are you still a virgin?
Ew, Mom, I'm trying to eat.
I'm not even going to answer that.
Angela.
What? I'm her mother. I need to ask these kind of things. What about Hillary and her boyfriend? Do they have sex in your room?
Mom!
Because he's there an awful lot, and I don't think I'm comfortable with that.
That's Hillary's boyfriend, not mine.
That doesn't matter.
I'm sure Kara would tell us if something was wrong, right, dear?
Yes.
What's wrong is you guys talking about Kara's sex life at dinner.
Phoebe, don't say sex life.
What? I'm 14.
Because your mother said so.
Because if you confess with your lips that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For one believes with the heart and so is justified, and one confesses with the mouth and so is saved. The scripture says, no man who believes in him will be put to shame. There is no distinction between Jew and Greek. The same Lord is Lord of all and is generous to everyone who calls on him. For everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Why won't you let me believe?
I love you.
I love you.
I just can't believe you think I'm a strong person. I mean, I wish I were that strong person. But I let people push me around and make fun of me, though.
No, you don't.
It's great that you're saying that and all, but if you knew me growing up, you'd have a much different opinion.
You just decided one day that you weren't ever going to drink or eat meat again, and you haven't. That takes guts, especially when you're surrounded by it every day. It doesn't matter who you were before. If anything, it makes me more proud of you that you know who you are and you don't let people change you. I wish I were more like you.
Like me.
I'm not just saying that. I talked to the housing director yesterday, and I'm going to be moving into the dorms next semester.
You are?
Living with my bro was easy, but it wasn't the best choice for me. You guys have so much more fun. I mean, yeah, you have to share a bathroom with 20 other people, but you also get to race each other down the hallways on wheelie chairs at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, I think I'd rather take my chances having a bad roommate than staying in my room by myself, wishing I was happier. And you helped show that to me.
Oh my god, never drop free cupcakes! I'm sorry, I'm just not used to being this happy. Oh, sweetie, you deserve it.
Well, with 4th place, maybe I should pick up an art minor.
Yeah, you're really good at it. Who calls the room phone?
Hello? Who's calling? Yeah, hold on. Val?
Hello. Val? How did you get this number? Oh, well, it's been a long time. Yeah? Well,
Who was that?
My best friend from high school.
Oh, what'd she want?
How should I know? My stupid mom gave her our number, and now she wants to hang out.
That doesn't sound like a best friend.
She used to be. But then she started getting high, and she became this monster. I was really glad when she left and went to school in New York. If I never see her again, it'll be too soon.
I'm sorry.
She said she was clean, but she's also a liar.
Well, maybe you should go. I mean, she wasn't that bad, was she?
She was. And now she wants to pick me up on her way home tomorrow.
Well, I think you should go just to see if she's telling the truth. I mean, you never know, you guys could wind up being friends again. And if you don't go, you'll always wonder. And if she is clean, she probably feels really bad about the stuff she did before.
She doesn't even remember any of it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Val.
Long time no see. This is my boyfriend, Scott. I hope you don't mind I brought him with.
Oh, no, that's fine. Hey, Scott.
Hi, nice to meet you. I heard a lot about you.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Here. Go put this in the car for us. I want to say hi to my friend.
All right, sure thing.
So, you never told me you switched schools.
How come you came home after all this time?
Well, my aunt's getting married, or else I would have stayed up in New York. Fucking hate Philly.
So, how long have you and Scott been together?
2 months. But let's get one thing straight. If we ever break up, you can't date him, okay?
I don't even know him.
I'm just kidding. God, lighten up. Life's too short.
Val! I won't tell your mom. Just please come out. Val? Val, you're my best friend and I love you. Just don't do anything. I'm sorry I went out with Brandon yesterday. It wasn't fair to you. He's my first boyfriend. I didn't want to screw it up. It wasn't fair to you, and I'll spend all this weekend with you. Just please don't kill yourself. I need you. I don't want you to leave me. You're smart and you're intelligent and you're so talented. You don't need to be doing this. I promise I won't hide your markers again. Just say something, anything. Val, do you want anything? Drink, some food?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Of course. I'll be right back.
So, Scott, did you know that Kara is majoring in rocks?
Wait, what are you talking about?
It's geology.
God, we've been listening to this CD forever. Give me your CDs. I need to hear something else. What the fuck? Is this a Christian rock band? You never even used to listen to this shit when we were in high school.
A lot of things have changed since then.
Look, if she likes it, so what? Just pick something else.
Val, look at these pictures I just got developed. They're so good.
Oh, they look so cute together.
Let me see those. When were these taken?
Last week when we went mini golfing.
Well, Brandon looks okay, but she looks really stupid. I don't know what he sees in her.
I'll give it a break, Val. It's not like she doesn't like you anymore. You guys are too exclusive anyway.
She's so whiny all the time. Oh, look at me. I'm so ugly. I suck at everything. I'll never have a boyfriend. God, I'm so sick of hearing about how much it sucks to be her. I mean, when I say I hate myself, I don't mean it, but she does, even though she honestly has nothing to be upset about. I just don't understand why everyone fucking loves the girl who hates herself.
Why everyone else loves her, or why you do?
Oh man, I should not have drank all that lemonade. I'll be right back.
You know, for years you had me convinced I was this worthless piece of shit.
Stop being so dramatic.
I let you hit me and treat me like crap because you were my friend. I couldn't wait for the day when you'd be off the drugs and back to normal. But you know what? Today's that day, and you're still an asshole.
Get back in the fucking car.
No.
What are you gonna do? Walk home? Oh, that's real mature. If you don't get back in this car in the next 10 seconds, we are leaving without you. Drive.
Look, whatever you did, just apologize so we can go.
She's the one with the problem. Just go.
What, are we just gonna leave her here?
Hope you get hit by a car, you wretched bitch.
Hey, Hill, it's Kara. Looks like I'm not going home after all. Can you come pick me up? The highway, exit 42, right below Philly, near the train tracks. Let's just say I'm never talking to Val ever again. Oh, and Hill, thanks for actually being my friend. See you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I am. Today I found a pair of broken wings. I put them on and flew over the highway. They carried me because I believed in them.